Welcome back to another episode of Grizzly Books True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and today we're going to be looking at something I never really looked at in the Gabby Petito case, which was the sighting at the ice cream store. I'm not sure why. I think at the time I was like, did they really though? But now that I've done some map time, I can actually see that it makes total sense. So let's get started. Okay, I'm with you. So if we look at this, let me just zoom out like this. So Brian allegedly went home from the 17th to the 23rd, right, of August. Came back on the 23rd. Gabby was seen checking out of the hotel over here on the 24th, and then FaceTimed with her mom on the 25th, saying that she was on the way to the Grand Teton National Park. And so that makes sense if they were driving here. Remember, they stopped in Ogden, allegedly, at that butterfly mural wall, even though Gabby's hair looked like it had been done and it looked longer than photos before. I've seen that. Thank you to everyone who sent me that. But I mean, it was en route. That's what I'm going to say. The butterfly mural, it was en route. But so if they went like that, let's do, I like satellite view. Do you also? So if they were driving from there, Fairfield Inn and Suites, driving, we can see that actually on the way to Spread Creek is the ice cream store. So if we go look over here on Google Earth, this is what Victor Emporium ice cream store looks like. I don't know why I can't speak today. Victor Emporium ice cream store. They say entire rack 30% off. Okay. This is the photos inside. Okay. So that's what it looked like. It says, please help to send us to college. The menu. The firework, huckleberry, raspberry, and marshmallow. $5, specialty shakes. Okay, what would you choose? Let me know what you would choose. I always choose, I'm just making small talk over here because I like ice cream shops as well, okay? But we are going to look at the article about this now. But they say fountain drink, scotch and soda, lime drink. I don't know what that is. Sarsaparilla. Wait, you can't see it. So rude. Get out the way, Grizzly. Okay, scotch and soda. Yeah, this sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. I've never had that in my life. Iron port, cherry phosphate. I mean, that's a sexy name for a drink. Cherry phosphate. I'd like your cherry phosphate, please. Cone, single, double, right? Plain sugar waffle. I always choose cup. I don't like cones or the licking action of ice cream stuff. No, thank you. I'm good with a spoon and a cup. So they've got sundaes, ice cream float, ice cream soda. Prices include tax, right? Cool menu. Got their thing going on. All the flavors, right? I'm thinking mocha. I'm thinking Muddy River. All right. So that's how it looked. Home of the world famous Huckleberry milkshake. There's a bear. It's actually kind of eerie now, thinking, you know, if this really was Gabby and Brian here on the 26th. That could have speculatively been the day before she died. I know the next day they were at the Mary Piglet's Tex-Mex restaurant. Look at this. Okay, so we've looked inside. Let's look here. Flying over it now. Flying over it, guys. Okay. So they would have been here. Let's put the little man outside. Better behave, little man. All right, we can get a good view of it like this. I don't know. It feels like they definitely were here. What do you think? Do you think they were here or not? Whew. It just feels like spooky. I don't know why. I don't know. Obviously, if they were, that's why. I'm just like, ooh, I don't know. Just the vibe of it here right now. I'm like, Okay, so we go back here. So if you look, this is where the store was. This is where Spread Creek is. And I mean, they camped closer than that. And this was the Mary Piglet's Tex-Mex Grill. So if they were here on the 26th, I wonder where they stayed. They could have stayed there. So if we take out the Fairfield Inn now. From Victor Emporium to the Mary Piglets is 24.6 miles. And from the Mary Piglets to Spread Creek is 46 miles. So they could easily have stayed at Spread Creek. Yes, because they were witnesses, right, that saw their car, allegedly, between the 26th and the 29th. So they probably went here, stayed at Spread Creek, then went here on the 27th, and then back to camp. Of course, the Spread Creek, the pin is always there, but we know it's here. Van was found here. Always remember these. I'm always in the way. I'm so rude. Let me move myself. The van. I always look at these. Okay, so if you want to know how do I find it, I don't know. Maybe some of you are like, how do you find it like that? But I look at this here, right? And then I follow the road. So I see that, and then I'm like, oh, okay, zoom in, zoom in. We've got Forest Road. And then the way the pin was from this little branch off, it's just at an angle like this. So around here. And then from there, it's another little angle up to these bushes here where Gabby's remains were found. Interesting. So where does that pin go? It actually goes all the way around. So actually, if we go back, take this out, wait, and then I want to put a pin in, choose a destination on the map. Well, okay, we will do that. Teton Village. I'm just looking at what's all around here. Right. Okay. So, but if we're going to go and put a pin in, I would put it back at where the car was. So let's put it here. Now that would be from the Mary Piglets to there is 27.9 miles. Wow. And this was on the 27th and this was on the 26th. So it's almost like, you know, I was initially thinking maybe they drove from there and went there for lunch and then there for ice cream, except that this was on the 27th and this was on the 26th. So it's very possible that they stayed at camp and drove to the ice cream store, maybe went back to camp, drove there the next day and went back there. It's possible distance-wise to drive around the area and everything. There's Coulter Bay Village. Okay, so let me take this off for a second. And I've got so many windows open. Okay, here they say, you want to see? They say, Brian Laundrie forced Gabby Petito to say she was his fiancée and acted strange at a store hours before she died. So Sunny Mason, who works at Victor Emporium, just 30 miles from Grand Teton National Park, says she believes Gabby, 22, and Brian, 23, stopped by her store on either August 25th or 26th. Ah. Whoa, 25th or 26th. Okay, the reason I say is because if we go back here and from the Merry Piglets, so 25th or 26th, this was on the 27th. So this could have been on the 25th or 26th. Maybe they stayed at another camp here, somewhere close here, but it's easy to travel between this little area here. Right? It's not too bad to travel around and look at the sights and everything. So they could have stayed there and gone around to here. Anyway, let's go back here. Brian allegedly prompted Gabby to tell a store worker she was engaged. So they say Sunny Mason said the encounter happened on either August 25th or 26th. August 25th is the date Gabby uploaded what would be her final Instagram post and FaceTimed her mother for the last time. August 26th is the day before witnesses claimed to have seen Brian screaming at waitstaff in a Wyoming restaurant. The day before, yeah, so that was on the 27th. And they say strange behavior. She says Gabby told her that she and her partner were on a road trip touring U.S. national parks, with Yellowstone being their next stop. But it was Brian's strange behavior that really stood out, Mason said. It felt to me that he almost prompted her to tell me that she was engaged. Mason remembered to a local news outlet. We get a lot of engaged couples and it doesn't usually come up that way. It just felt kind of odd, she continued, like it was a reminder to her to be like, ooh, look, we're engaged. It felt like she felt slighted. It felt like he felt slighted for her not talking about her engagement or her not being excited about it. Oh, man. Wow. So that's pretty scary. It does seem very plausible that this was them. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But it does seem very plausible. Wow. I mean, yes, we could combine the Dirt app and see if they stayed there. I don't have that right now. I'm signed up. It's really weird when they like send me Halloween specials and stuff. I'm like, the Dirt has emailed me. But then I'm like, okay, calm down, calm down. I did sign up for it so I could see all their little stops and everything that they'd planned. But yes, let's just make sure this points north. Is it pointing north? You know, I'm just looking at the map like this. Yellowstone, Jackson. Let's add this to the project, which is actually this one. Sorry, these were all those other bodies. Wow. Ice cream shop. Jackson would be here. And then they were here. Whew. Let's quickly put in one. So there. Mary Piglet. So, oh, that's where Robert Lowry was found. But Victor Emporium. Okay, they would have driven through like this. Ice cream store. Driving, driving, driving. Interesting. Robert Lowry was found along here. The dates don't match though, so and its death was ruled as him taking his own life. But anyway, driving, and then they would have gone here to the Mary Piglet's Mexican Grill. And then camp there. Wow. Okay, so we've looked at the ice cream store. Let me just see one more thing over here. Oh yeah, this was the other one. Victor Emporium claimed 226 reviews. Listen, Grizzly, you're in the way. That's better. 226 reviews. There's the address, phone number, and everything. Don't arrest them now. Don't arrest them. I wonder if Brian Enton went there. Didn't actually see. Okay, there's all the reviews. Worth a stop from Jackson. 4 weeks ago, September 22nd, September 9th, August 26th. I'm just looking now. You know what I'm looking for if they've got a review there. But this was July 8th, August 26th. If you're in Victor or just passing through, a must visit. Lots of fun items in the shop to buy, and the milkshakes are incredible at a fair price too. We had to go back a second time. It was so good. I'm assuming that's not Gabby and them. Right, July 8th, 4th, June 29th. Okay. I'm glad they put the reviews in, what do you call it? Time of year in order by date. All reviews, yes. Yeah, that's it. So they didn't review the place. Interesting. Gabby used to review things. So they definitely... I'm just speculating, but they might have not been having the best day already then, of course. No reviews were happening. Okay. Well, there it is. There's the website. Oh, damn. Okay. VictorEmporium.com. The domain name is for sale, so the website's not up and running. So, let me know what you think. Do you think that they stopped at that ice cream store or not? I mean, we'll never know for absolute sure, but it does seem very plausible. It's very much en route. Yes, my hair is getting all sparkly here with the green screen stuff. That's all good. Okay, so thank you that I could show you that. Thank you for being here with me. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, get all things Grizzly Books True Crime. If you're wondering why I'm talking softly today, it's because it's the freaking middle of the night for me. It's 1:15 in the morning, and I'm on Florida time. I'm in the Netherlands, but this case has ruined my body clock. Okay, so I'm sitting here in the office filming, and my husband and cat and hamster are asleep, and I'm like, hello. Hello. So thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up. Help this video get boosted into the YouTube's algorithm universe. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. It's sort of like ASMR, isn't it? It's like ASMR. Like, see you in the next one.